You're now watching ShaGoods TV. No script, no schedule, just me.
So, I've been kind of MIA for like the last 2.5 weeks, and let me tell you, there have been some wicked updates for sure. But I'm gonna have to do another video in like a little bit to give y'all, the deets. My hair is really flat right now, and it's just bothering me, but I don't know, for some reason last night when I was, finally laying down, I was just thinking about, man, I haven't been on TikTok in a while, and I need to come up here and update you guys, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what made me randomly think of the time when I was a motherfucking bread-making bitch out in these streets, bro, like. So, when I was 16, when I was 15, I had my first son. And I moved to New York. And man, I came back from New York to South Carolina, where I'm originally from. And I was there for another year, I think, before I moved to New England for good. But when I came back, I was, young. I didn't have a job, but I did manage to get myself a place of my own, which was basically like the oldest trailer ever. And this very rundown trailer park had like this wild lady that drove this Cadillac. And she just, but I don't even know what I'm thinking about her right now, but she has nothing to do with anything, but basically I had my own place. And I'll have to tell you a story about that place, because it had some stories on another day. But anyways, I mentioned my own place, and, my brother, or one of my brothers is working at the Ryan Steakhouse when I came back. Like, this dude was, like, the best server ever. Like, he literally ran this Ryan's. Whatever he said is what folks did, because he just had that kind of clout in the Ryan's. Don't ask me why. That's just what it was. So he got me a job working there. He was like, yeah, I can get you in there. The only opening that they had was in the bakery section. And so it was like a little room, a little section in the middle of like where the actual buffet was. Where, we designed or decorated all the little desserts, and we made banana pudding, I've been to Maya's before. So the girl that was working there was like, well, I'm like, bitch, I'm a designer, so I'm going to be making these cakes and stuff. You can go over there and do the bread. Like, I don't want to do the bread, you do the bread. I was supposed to be doing the bread because I was under 18, and legally, I definitely was not supposed to be using this damn bread maker, and we could have got the whole place shut down. So I remember it being like, yeah, you could do this, but don't tell nobody. And the manager's being like, okay, you can't let, OSHA or whoever know that you're operating this, but go ahead and knock yourself out. So I go in there. I'm just happy to be at work. I literally don't know what I did, and I honestly think I just made a mistake on the amount of ingredients I was supposed to be using. But whatever happened, over the course of the next 2 days, I noticed that people are coming in and checking out my bread making, and they have a lot to say about it. Like, yo, oh my God, we have never had our bread bowls rise like this. How are you getting them to rise and be so big? They're so floppy. Oh my God, they're flying off the bread aisle, wherever the bread was at in the buffet. They could keep it, like the bread was just flying out of there. To the point where, like, they're coming in to watch me make the bread. There is a crowd of people. It's a crowd of people standing as I'm whipping it like, look at my wrist, bitch. I'm like making these rovers motherfucking pop. Like, they can't get enough to the point where they got me working overtime. I'm working different shift. They want me to make bread in the bed, like stock up on the breads. They're making other departments, like, make room in their walk-ins for my bread, bitch. Like, because we need this bread. Like, this is a whole thing. Needless to say, I'm 16, so this goes straight to my head, and within the next weeks or so, I obviously started slacking on the job because, they were gassing me so bad, bro. Like, I'm talking management district is coming in to check out this girl that's making these breads. So, anyway, I started slacking because I am still 16. I do still have my own place where I live with my best friends, and I'm just hanging out and not wanting to come to work. And, over time I'd call out or I'd be late and da-da-da. And at one point they were so, just devastated and disappointed that I was taking the job seriously. And they called me into the office and gave me, this big pep talk and, basically told me, Bread was gonna be able to get me out the hood, bitch. They really wanted me to believe, this was my future. And I was not having any of that. I was trying to go home and hide with my friends and smoke. I'm in Jesus here right now, so I can't say everything I'm supposed to be saying. That's why I keep whispering. But anyhow, eventually they had enough of my shit, and it was the saddest day ever where they had to snatch rape my apron up off of me. They took my little Ryan's name tag, I had to give it up, and they fucking fired my ass. And that was the end of my bread dynasty. But I have not talked about this almost ever. I've never told this story, and this was I don't know, 20, 30 years ago, but, bro, the best bread maker they had ever seen. And right now, I'm maybe I missed my calling. Maybe I was supposed to be out here, shepping bread or doing something I seem hilarious.
You've been watching ShaGytes TV. Too little to rehearse, too little to hide.
Protocol breach.
Installing
Installing/truth
Extracting core values.
Loading
At full clarity.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.